In a quiet town called Macomb, Alabama, life moved slowly. It was the 1930s. People were poor, traditions were strong, and racism was common. This story is told through the eyes of a young girl named Scout Finch, who grows up in this world and learns powerful lessons about justice, kindness, and courage. Scout lives with her older brother Jem and their father Atticus Finch, a wise and fair lawyer. Their mother died when Scout was very young. They are also cared for by Calpurnia, their black housekeeper who treats them like her own children. Childhood adventures and curiosity, Scout was a tomboy. She preferred overalls to dresses, loved to fight, and asked a lot of questions. Her brother Jem was older and often acted like her protector. They spent their days playing, running around the neighborhood, and creating wild stories with their summer friend, Dill. The biggest mystery in their neighborhood was the Radley house. It was dark, quiet, and people whispered about it. Sighed. Lid Boo Radley, a man no one had seen for years. Children said he was a monster, dared each other to get close to the house, but slowly. Scout and Jem began finding small gifts hidden in a knothole of a tree near the Radley house. Someone was watching them, someone kind. Atticus and the case that changed everything one day. Atticus Finch was asked to defend a black man named Tom Robinson. He was accused of attacking a white woman named Myella Ewell, most people believed. Tom was guilty just because of his skin color. Atticus accepted the case because he believed everyone deserved a fair trial. But this decision changed everything.
Ow.
Many in town turned against him. Children at school teased Scout and called Atticus terrible names. He taught his children to stay calm and do the right thing. You never really understand a person, he said, until you climb into their skin and walk around in it. The trial of Tom Robinson's, Scout, Jem, and Dill sat in the courtroom balcony with the black community. They watched their father defend Tom Robinson with courage and truth. Atticus showed that Myella's injuries didn't match Tom's abilities. His left arm was useless. He argued that Myella had kissed Tom and her father, Bob Ewell, had beaten her out of shame. Everyone in the courtroom could see Tom was innocent. But the jury was all white, and their decision was full of hate. Tom was found guilty. The price of injustice, the children were shocked. Oh God, Jem cried that the world wasn't fair. Scout was confused and angry. Later, Tom tried to escape from prison and was shot dead. Atticus explained that sometimes people do wrong because of fear or pride.
No.
But he reminded them that real courage is doing the right thing, even if you know you might lose. Meanwhile, Bob Ewell, humiliated by the trial, became dangerous. He threatened Atticus and others. He spat in Atticus's face. He was angry that the truth had come out. Even if Tom was convicted. Boo Radley comes to life on Halloween night. Scout and Jem walked home from a school event. It was dark and quiet. Suddenly, Bob Ewell attacked them in the woods. Jem was badly hurt. But then, someone came to their rescue. Pale, silent man fought off Bob and carried Jem home. It was Boo Radley. After all those years of being called a monster, no, Boo was actually gentle, shy, and kind. He had watched the children from his house and cared for them. That night, he saved their lives. Scout finally saw Boo not as a scary figure but as a friend. The meaning of the mockingbird. The sheriff decided not to press charges against Boo. He said that exposing him would be like killing a mockingbird. Atticus had once told Scout that mockingbirds never harm anyone, they only sing beautiful songs. That's why it's a sin to kill them. Tom Robinson and Boo Radley were both mockingbirds innocent. Souls hurt by a cruel world. Scout walked Boo home that night. Standing on his porch, she imagined the world from his point of view. She saw how Boo had quietly loved them, protected them, never asked for anything. Scout learned that the world isn't always fair. She saw that some people are judged not for what they do, but for how they look. But she also learned from her father that real strength is standing up for what's right. Even when everyone is against you. Through one trial, one attack, and one mysterious neighbor, Scout discovered what it meant to grow up. She realized that courage isn't loud. Sometimes it's quiet like a mockingbird singing in a storm. and though the world is full of injustice, can change. Slowly, with understanding, with truth, and with people like Atticus who never stop doing what is right. Asterisk. Thanks for watching. If you really like the story, please do like, share, subscribe, comment on my channel, World Stories. See you on the next video.